Hey guys, happy Monday. Had a conversation with a buyer this weekend regarding PMI and pros and cons and all these other things, and it really motivated me to put a video out there because, of course, this guy was sitting with his mom and his dad and his uncles and his grandmothers and all of his best friends, and all of them have an opinion on what the best option for financing is. And what I was trying to relay to them and trying to get them to understand and illustrate is that no financing route is better or worse than another. It's all about what makes sense for you as a buyer. So, there's a lot of misconception out there about different loan types and what's good and what's bad and what you should avoid and what you shouldn't do and all this other crap. And so what we talked about was just what makes the most sense for him. And the argument that his family kept putting up was that you have to go conventional because you don't want to pay PMI, right? And, it's not true. It's not true because this guy's putting 5% down and he's 100% guaranteed going to pay PMI. And so what we were talking about was pros and cons and how FHA was really a better fit for him. And by the time we were done, they all agreed that FHA made a whole lot more sense for this particular buyer. So for this argument, we're looking at a $300,000 loan amount, a 660 credit score, and a 5% down, a 95 LTV. So with FHA, the beauty of FHA is that it doesn't matter if you have a 580 credit score or a 850 credit score. Everybody gets the exact same thing in terms of the percentage that they pay for their monthly PMI, which is 0.85%. So looking at the example, where is it? FHA, there we go. So 660 credit score, 0.85%, which is $2,550 per year at $212.50 a month. So this is his PMI per month, $212.50. Comparing this to conventional, same buyer, 300K loan amount, 660 credit score, 1.42%, because the thing about conventional is that's very credit driven. So as your credit scores go down, PMI and rate go up. So you really get penalized if you have less than perfect credit with conventional, whereas FHA is very flexible. So at 1.42%, this is $4,260 a year, which is $355 a month. $212 with FHA, $355 with conventional. And so grandmother or somebody chimes in and says, well, we get it, but eventually that PMI will fall off. Which is correct. With conventional it will, with FHA it will not. So this example is actually not nearly as black and white as it seems. But for this argument, looking at it, let's say that your home appreciates at 2% per year. All right, homes appreciate at different rates. So just for this argument, 2% per year. It's going to take roughly 65 months for that PMI on conventional to drop off. All right, 65 months, which means during that 65 months, going conventional is going to cost this buyer an additional $9,262 extra. They're going to pay almost 10 grand more just to say I have a conventional loan. All right. And then they're like, well, we'll recoup it, and whatever. So we did that math. And what we find is that it takes another 26 months to break even. So all in all, this guy's going to spend more money for 91 months just to say, hey, I got a conventional loan. And guess what? Nobody cares. So that's what we talked about, and it was just a good example of no one route is better or worse than another. It's all about what makes sense for you, and I just wanted to drop that on y'all this morning because it is a conversation we have almost daily with different buyers. So if you have any questions, give me a call. We'll see you later. Bye.